Hello and welcome to this new Let's Play series. We are going to be playing some Endless Space Disharmony. I haven't played the game in quite some time, so I might be a little bit rusty, but let's go right ahead and start this thing up. So we're going to go ahead and do New Game, and I'm going to be taking the United Empire. And yeah, blue color's fine. I did a few modifications here. I might actually do medium map though for 4 empires. I don't want a big game because it might, the series might drag on a little too long. So I figure medium map and 4 empires should be good because I do want a domination victory. So I think this will be a pretty good setup. The only things I've changed in the advanced setups are planets per system. Actually, I want to change that back to random, and planet size random. I really enjoy these when they're random because it's, the luck of the draw. You might get some pretty awesome systems, or you might get some totally crappy systems, and you might get, tons of planets that are super small, and that's no good either. So it's a pretty good balance. Everything else I'll keep the way it is. So let's go ahead and start this game up. So yeah, like I said, I haven't played the game in quite some time, so I might be a bit rusty, but it is a whole lot of fun to play this game, I have to say. So this is our galaxy. So that's not too bad. We're up here. There's a few events here that we want to go explore, so we got our heroes that we'll purchase soon. Resource. Really, we got that right off the bat. Well, that's pretty good, actually. We got titanium right off the bat. So that's good. And yeah, what to do first? Well, let's go check our home planet, which is medium terrain. So it's a medium-sized planet. It does have a moon, which is good. I guess we'll go ahead and queue up the growth for it. It seems like that probably makes the most sense right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And I guess that's it for now. Actually, star system improvement, yeah, we definitely want the production. So in fact, I'll queue up the production and then the growth on this planet. It's not a great starting solar system. We got a large barren, huge actually, Arctic is not too bad. We can probably colonize that next, provided we unlock the ability to do it. But we got 2 barrens, so obviously going to barren colonization will make sense. And yeah, that seems about right for here. Let's go ahead and actually choose a tech. So where's Arctic? Arctic is that's strange. This. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, so colonize tundra, colonize arid. Where is the Arctic? Desert. Arctic is actually pretty far. Where the heck is it? Arctic. Unless there's something I'm missing here. Oh, there it is, right? No, desert? Oh, there it is, Arctic. So we want to get to here relatively quickly. But I think I'll pass on that just for now. And I'll go for this right off the bat because it increases our research, and that's always a good idea. And this increases our gold. Like I said, I haven't played the game in a while, so I don't remember 100% on what the proper start is. But I mean, when I used to play the game a lot, I had a lot of success, so it should all come back to me very quickly. So we'll go ahead, get out of here, and we'll go ahead and click on our crafts. Hang on, where's the hangar? Okay, yeah, the ships. There we go. Hangar. Oh, there's nobody in the hangar right now. Oh yeah, that's right. They're actually here. So what I want to do is actually change these names. This is the Scout, I think. Wasn't there an easier way of knowing? Oh yeah, there it is. So this is the Scout. So I'm gonna actually call this our Scout F1. F is for fleet, pretty much, just so that things don't get too confusing. Actually, my OCD is telling me I have to cap the Scout. Right. Go ahead and F1. Alright, so Scout, you can go ahead and probably go here, actually. And you can make it in 1 turn. And this is actually our colony ship, so I'm gonna call this colonizer F1. Can't do it, so it's colony. I can't remember exactly. Whoops, I'm a little bit nervous right now for some reason. There we go. Okay, so this one can actually go here, and I think that's it for the turn. We can't purchase any of our leaders, I don't think, or not leaders, but heroes. How much are they worth? They're worth 20. So once we get the 20 gold, which should be pretty quick, we'll hire one of them right away, and probably put them in our main system here. So at a glance, everything is fine. So let's end turn. Boop boop boo. We'll click this to have them go to where they want to go. Discovery of a wonder. Interesting. So we have a wonder here on medium Arctic. So again, Arctic is definitely going to be a priority. So what does this do? This gives us +10 happiness on planets. Actually, I don't think it's called happiness, but it's the equivalent of happiness, that little pink thumbs up. I forget the actual name of it. Doo-ba-doo. It's approval. There we go. Yeah, it's called approval, but it's basically kind of like a happiness thing. So, all right. So that's fine. We can't colonize anything there, but and what do we got on this one here? We got arid, tundra, and tundra, but they're very small, so this won't be a high priority area. Although we do get a resource. We get a luxury resource here. We'll have to keep note of that. So let's keep exploring a little bit on the outskirts. And there we go. Exploration event, that's fine. And you can actually move. Well, might as well move here in hopes that we get maybe a jungle or maybe another ocean planet so that we can actually colonize it right away. Okay, so we got the first wormhole here. So this will definitely be a strategic area. We'll want to build a pretty big fleet here. Although it's a pretty crappy area, we can colonize it. It's a tiny tundra with a strong magnetic field, which is actually going to cause problems right off the bat. And it's not a very good planet. It's very small. The other one, however, is pretty big though. So that's a lot of pop we can put here. That's why I like taking a random planet sizes and random amounts of planets per system, because you never know what you're gonna get. And right now we're not getting very lucky, actually. We'll go ahead. Okay, so we've did I actually have that queued up for some reason? Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know I had this queued up. Probably not what I wanted to go for first, but now it does lead us to tundra, not tundra, but Arctic, which I'm actually gonna queue up next. So we'll do this. We'll get this next, and then we'll start working on some stuff here, like the extra gold, extra food. Probably want to do this. We'll worry about the military stuff afterwards. We won't be going into combat anytime soon, I don't think. And there we go. Dismiss this. Dismiss. Okay, so this guy can now start making his way back here. End our turn. Okay. Actually, just want to check something in the settings here. Options. Yeah, the music is slightly too loud, I think. So we'll go ahead and adjust that right away. Okie dokie. So again, you found nothing here. We just got an asteroid belt. So we don't have a very good area right now. This is pretty far for the colonizer to go to. I'd rather have him come down here to see what's over here, and our scout's on his way to this place here. We're definitely going to want warm travel as quickly as possible. That's usually why I go for the extra tech right away as my first tech. This one here, the isolation shields, which increases, well, actually gives us the ability to create the public-private partnerships, or something like that. Well, no, is that the actual name of this thing? Something like that. Anyways. Intern. Okie dokie. So we got the research. Good. We'll dismiss that. Oh, crap, I forgot to, I always do that. I forgot to purchase our first hero. Let me go ahead and do that. So, I kind of want to go for someone that's going to give us some good economy right off the bat. So what does this guy do? Inspect. So labor 3 and melee 6, offense 5. I mean, labor is good for extra food and production. But let's see what else we got. What does this guy do? Or this girl, or this android thing. I'm not quite sure what it is. Labor, no, this guy's very military as well. This guy probably is military as well. Actually, he's got 2 labor, 2 width. Or wit, rather. He's a pretty good all-round person, so I'm actually going to hire this guy. I'm going to hire this guy first. We'll go ahead and hire him. And assign to system, we'll assign him here. And there we go. So now he's here, and he's going to definitely give us some boosts. And actually, what to queue up next here is interesting. Actually, we're going to queue up this absolutely to get more tech. We're slowly growing. And once we get Arctic, this is actually a pretty good size Arctic planet. So this is definitely, we're definitely going to want to colonize this as soon as the city grows. So, or a city, planet grows rather. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Go ahead and move our fleets. Okay, well, this is interesting. This is, oh, yeah, oh, damn it, man, this would have been so sweet, but it's got a hostile fauna, which gives us -10 approval on this area. Actually, we got another ocean here, which gives us rich atmosphere. Well, absolutely, we are definitely going to colonize that ASAP, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to colonize this one here. It's just telling us that we've colonized. And, yeah, that's a pretty sweet area. So let's go ahead and queue up the food first, because this one starts at only 1, and then we'll queue up the extra production and then the research. So this is actually going to be a pretty good system because we don't have to worry, and they're pretty good sized planets right off the bat. This one actually has a moon. I'll have to figure out what we need to tech to actually get rid of this this thing here. So that's good. That's a pretty good location. Yeah, things are going good, I think. Like I've mentioned, I have not played this game in a while. In fact, Disharmony I haven't actually played at all, I think. I might have played a few hours of it, but most of my gameplay was done when I played this game a lot was just with the original game. And Disharmony does add a lot of new things. So, with that said, I don't know if we have to go too crazy colonizing right away. It might be worth maybe building some fleets, or not some fleets, but yeah, some new fleets as soon as possible. Go ahead. Oh, actually, what do we got here? This is a sweet place. We got a nice standard ocean planet, which with decent amount of population. And then another small ocean, but with Ice 10. But I think Ice 10 is relatively easy to get rid of. It actually gives us +2 science per pop on this place. And another huge Arctic, but with toxic. Toxic -20 approval on the system. So that's kind of crappy, but we'll have to get rid of that at some point. It does have a resource here, though, that gives us +40 on planet. +40 approval. So that's interesting, actually. But yeah, we definitely want to start building a colonizer here. So might as well queue up another colony ship. I'll modify these ships later on, once we've unlocked a few more things. But the standard colony ship is pretty much probably there's not much better I can do. So we'll go ahead and queue that up. We want to start colonizing this place here. It would be good now to, I guess, come here and explore this area here, and then come down here, because I'm assuming there's going to be another wormhole here. And we'll have to build a good amount of fleets here as well, and here as well, just to defend while we build and maintain our empire. Alrighty, so completed constructions. Yes, good. Dismiss. Yeah, this is the view I like because we can actually see the little window here with what's being currently built. Go ahead and end our turn. Move our scout. Oh, this is a pretty crappy area. The Tree of Worlds. What does it do? Wow, that's crazy. It's a shitty sized planet though, but well, it does get it also gets a resource. We might terraform this into maybe a barren to even maximize even more of the production. This science. This might be an interesting, easy science place because the Tree of Worlds gives us extra food. Well, extra food's pretty pointless. 1 food per pop. Actually, this Tree of World is not gonna do us much good. Although it will increase the approval quite a lot, but yeah, that won't be for a while though. And what's this? A thing, a branch and a root. Oh yeah, the Tree of Worlds. Okay, so we'll send this scout here. And probably just park him here after that to make sure nobody's entering our system. Go ahead and end our turn. Doop-a-doo. So that is done, and we are working on our colony ship, which we will send here to Arcab, because this is a pretty sweet place that we want to start growing as soon as possible. And this one again was pretty crappy, although we could get some good production from this barren eventually, but or arid, but that's not for now. What was this one again? Yeah, huge arid. Arids are good for money. And a small tundra with a moon. I might make this like some kind of fleet base, a production thing. And with the money we can just rush build probably fleets here. I might actually want to colonize that as soon as possible. What are we doing in the text again here? So we're going for this, which is good. It'll unlock some resources, and this will unlock the extra growth. Satellite. Okay, trading we don't have to worry about just yet. We'll want this as soon as possible. This is very important to get this one. It increases our approval on our systems, which we definitely want at some point. But honestly, once we've got this here, in fact, we don't even have to. I don't really have to do this just yet now. I don't have to do this just yet, because we got a few good places to go colonize. We don't actually need the Arctic just yet. I might actually just focus on these things right here first. And well, what kind of military do we want? I like missiles. I really do like missiles. I think I'll go missiles and some kinetics, I think, and we'll just skip the lasers for now. I know before the lasers were slightly overpowered because it's like a medium range, which is more effective for long and short range because it's in the middle, versus missiles are totally crap up close, which doesn't make sense actually. They should still be pretty good up close. But anyways, you know what? Do I cue that right now? Actually, no. Let's go. We'll do this. We'll get this and this. We do want to actually space travel to space travels via wormholes as soon as possible as well. There's something to be said about getting the destroyer. In fact, maybe we'll just do this. Hang on. Do this. Do this. This we can hold off just a little bit on. And since we got this one, which is a tundra, I might just shortcut. This might be pretty good. A destroyer might be pretty good to roll multiple. Phooey. It's just. I don't think it matters really what you choose early on, but I do want to try to be as efficient as possible. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then do the. Actually, the wormhole's too expensive. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'll come back after. Might as well do arid and this. We'll leave that like that for now, and maybe missiles. And then we'll figure out what we want to do. Alright, end turn. Unlike Civilization, I don't think the beginning is as important as in Civilization 5, but you still want to be careful with what you do. You still need some kind of a game plan. So he's gotten to level 2. Okay. We'll go ahead and level him up. I think Laborer, I do like Laborer. Laborer increases the food and the production. I think that makes more sense right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Accept. Dismiss. And our scout is still scouting. Colony ship will be ready in still 5 more turns. Ouch. That's not very good. And we're not going to have much to do afterwards. I might just... Oh, actually, we can't do anything here. We do want Arctic as soon as possible, actually. So let me go back once again in this stupid tech tree here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Then we'll do Arctic. And then we'll do Arid. And we'll get our missiles. I think that should be okay for now. Alright, next turn. Okay, Scout's still doing his thing. Good. So this place will start growing a bit faster. And what's this one's another ocean, so this one will be able to colonize pretty quickly. Yep. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so research complete. That's good. Dismiss. Okay, yeah, so we got a whole bunch of resources now. Ooh, so it's not a wormhole. Actually, look at this sun here. Or not the sun, but the star. Interesting. Blue usually means young, I think. No, white would be young, I think. Actually, I think the blues... I don't know. This was a pretty good blue one here. Anyways, we're gonna definitely go down here. Oops. Go ahead and go do that. Let's see what's available here. So we've got lava, which will be good for production. Arid could be some gold, and Arctic, I guess, will be the first one to colonize, but it's not very good, though. This is not a very good system to colonize right away. The thing is you want to colonize as many systems as possible before the enemy starts colonizing them instead of you, because then you have to go to war and take it over, and that's a whole thing. So we'll go ahead and try to colonize as many as possible. Oh, almost there. Doop-a-doo, not much going, so let's go ahead and end turn. Okie dokie. Alrighty, dismiss. Okay, so the scout has reached the endpoint, and oddly enough, there is only one wormhole. So that's pretty cool in the sense that we just have to focus our military here, or at least until the mid-game, when you can actually travel through the open space here. You don't actually have to follow the lines. But what is this? It's got a tundra with low gravity, which is actually a good thing. We definitely want to colonize this as soon as possible as well, because it's a good-sized planet. You got another... These are all good places. They're just very small, though. That's the problem. They're all tiny. But that's okay. We can actually increase the pop limit later on. Actually, pretty I guess mid-game-ish. You can increase, I think, the pop by 2 when it's tiny. So this might actually be a pretty good system at some point. We might want to colonize this as soon as possible. It is all the way in the back here, which we'll want to focus on probably economy in this area, just because building ships over here might not make a lot of sense. But okay, well, this scout has done what he's got to do, so let's bring him all the way here to make sure that he notices ships coming in, because there is only one way in. The game is set up to have between 1 and 2 ways in, I think, by default. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. Actually, I don't know how long this video's been going. I might have to put a cut soon. We'll make this the last turn. So he's leveled up again. Good. And what do we do? What do we do? Well, I definitely want laborer number 2, unless there's something better. Defender, no, no. Negotiator. I mean, we could balance him, but I think I'd just prefer to focus on labor. We'll accept them. We do have a lot of money, because our empire does get a pretty good bonus towards money. So we will hire the other heroes as soon as possible. In fact, let's take a quick look at the demographics. Kind of okay, taxes are at 40. See, our bonus is that the higher the taxes are, 40. Well, right now you're not seeing it, but us having high taxes actually benefits us to a certain extent. So you gotta really check things carefully when you use the what's the name of my empire again? The United Empire. Yeah, anything else we can take a look at? Again, I haven't played the game so in a while, so I'm just trying to remember everything here. We haven't met anybody yet. What's this? This is okay, just a map. So this is pretty much every that shows us everything here. Empire factors. Okay, yeah, plus 50 from yeah, so our tax rate actually helps us, if I recall correctly. I should have probably have gone through that at the beginning of the game, but anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. Our scout is headed back to where he's got to go. The colony ship is done, which is good, so we will create the fleet. There we go. I'll just keep it as alpha because he is going to be going here right away. I actually would want to send one as soon as possible down here, though. But I think for now this one makes the most sense with the good ocean spots. So we'll go ahead and send him over here. Not much more we can build right now unless I want to get more food. But this is +1 per desert, Arctic, arid, and tundra. Actually, this won't benefit us that much right now. And +8 per colonized Terran. We do have a Terran. Jungle, ocean, arid, and tundra. This actually will be good at some point, but we are generating a lot of money right now, so I won't bother. So what I'm going to do is just do another colony ship. I think that makes the most sense right now. We'll go ahead and do that. We want to colonize as many places as possible. We got some pretty crappy systems here, though, eh? That's these definitely won't be top priorities. Yeah, we'll definitely have to see what's on the other side as soon as possible. But I'm going to put a cut in this video. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.